Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the zoo. The minions with me this evening, or minion with me this evening, is Tier.
What up?
Traveling exhibit, Call.
Caucasian motherfucker.
Yep. And as it is once again a Friday, I'm the keeper for this evening, Sanguine. How are both of you doing
It's
tonight?
cold, and I can't wait for it to warm up because tomorrow, in 30 minutes, it's the equinox.
Oh, you lucky bitch, it's cold there? It's warm here.
Dude, it was in the 80s today. Or
Well,
90s.
it was 60, but it's 57 right now. Tomorrow's supposed to be 70, 67, 70, 78, and then
I
Monday.
guess you could say it was 6-7 degrees. I can't.
Shut the fuck up!
Fucking said that joke.
Holy shit, Xander died.
Who?
The guy that played Xander in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, he did?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Just saw it on my feed. We also lost Chuck Norris
Chuck
today.
Norris.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris was this morning.
So who's going to be the third?
Oh god,
That
Jesus
was
fucking
really fast. That was
Yeah.
really fast for two people in a row.
Christ.
Yeah,
Nicholas
Brendan died.
Yeah, Nicholas Brendan, best known for Xander Harris, all 7 seasons of Buffy, died at 54. You know he was 54.
I mean, we could always get another Ayatollah.
I mean, yeah. They don't say how he died.
And holy shit, that means that he died before Anthony Head.
Yeah.
No. We lost Chuck Norris before GTA 6.
It doesn't say how he died.
Damn.
And Chuck Norris didn't die. God called him.
He ascended to heaven.
No. This is what happened. Gabriel wanted to go on a vacation. You know, he's been fighting the devil for nigh on eons. And the only person he could get to take over for
You mean Michael?
was Chuck.
Michael's the warrior.
Oh, well, Michael, my bad. It's Michael. The one that can take over for him is fucking Chuck. And then the moment the devil heard Chuck is coming to take over for Michael, he surrendered immediately.
I could see Chuck Norris playing a character of Michael. And then no. Chuck Norris is Michael. Gabriel is Keanu Reeves.
No, I wouldn't give Keanu Reeves Gabriel. I would give him somebody like Raphael or Raziel. Or no, Rahab. The
Raphael's the
bookkeeper.
douchebag angel.
No, he's not. He's the angel of healing.
No,
Thing
he would be
is
the
that you
Metatron, the
can't-
voice of God.
No, the Metatron was already cast, and sadly we can't have the same actor play the Metatron anymore.
Morgan Freeman is Metatron.
No,
who played-
Metatron. Do you not remember who played the Metatron?
And what?
Oh yeah, Rick Dogma.
Yeah.
Oh, Alan Rickman.
Rick.
Yeah, it was Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alan
knew Rick
Rickman
was
was,
in there
the
for some
Metatron.
he is forever the Metatron.
He's also gonna be forever Snape to me.
Metatron, he is the voice of God, but he also played in Dogma, and he was Alan Rickman's character, who he was this he essentially played Marvin the robot, just as a fucking angel.
There's also a Metatron in Supernatural as well, but I never count him.
Yep.
He's an asshole.
But yeah, the Metatron is the first
Voice of
among
God.
the archangels, effectively. He is the voice of God. Well, Gabriel is the messenger of God.
Yes.
Mhm. Which is why I think Keanu Reeves would be the messenger.
Again, I
Perfect.
see him more. I see him more as Rahab, the bookkeeper.
No,
Keeps
he's
the
too
word.
badass for being a bookkeeper.
Rahab was a beast. In the cosmology, Rahab is a fucking monster.
Yeah, but he's
Like-
also not as kind as Keanu Reeves was. He's
You-
kind and badass.
Hold on, you go to him. If he's descending to tell you some shit, you better fucking listen.
You gotta, yeah, true. although Metatron will always be the voice of God through any situation. So whether some Yahoo says that God has spoken to them, they are speaking to me, or they're talking to themselves.
You best listen in the cosmology. Like, you don't fuck with the Rahab.
But yeah, I do agree. Alan Rickman's will always be a badass actor, no matter what movie he's in.
No, I loved him in Galaxy Quest. By the Sons of War band.
He does comedy well too. He has comedy chops.
And see, if I was going to say a angel that Keanu Reeves should play, just because I kind of want a Bill and Ted version of an angel, Azariel, the angel of the waters.
Yep.
Oh God.
Surfer dude, angel.
Well, he did play a surfer in Point Break. So
hold on. Just imagine, whoa, dude, God's bodacious.
Okay, I would love to watch the movie that not Good Omens. What's the fucking movie? The Good Message or whatever. Anyway, it's got Seth Rogen in it. The only reason I fucking will not watch it is because it has him as a lead.
Of course, hold on. Of course, politicians are most affected. Have you seen what those nasty Twitter folk are attacking them for? Sorry, my bad. I'm unable to read. My bad. Have been attacking them for the fraud. Yeah,
it's called Good
They
Fortune.
didn't cause. I found God in the tomato. You know what movie I would love to watch again? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Wait, John Wick or fucking Keanu Reeves is in Toy Story 4?
Yes. Rodden. Yes, he plays Dude Danger or Danger something. He goes, at the end he gets a whoa.
Of course he does.
Rads, that's exactly why I named it what I did. Because Gavin Newsom calling a fucking
kid
a chomo for investigating fraud in California.
Seriously? Is that really what he was for?
Oh, yeah, you didn't see that? So
No, I've been post-blocked for 12 hours.
You went away from your mic.
So essentially, what happened was Nick Shirley was finding fraud in California, a lot of fraud, not Somalian fraud, Eastern European fraud.
Well, no, it was Somali and Eastern European. It was a tag team on that because we went to
shit ton of
a
hospice
bunch of childcare. Childcare is apparently the Somali fraud. Hospice is the Eastern European mafia fraud.
Yeah.
Oh, so they've been doing fraud with old people.
Well, not necessarily fraud with old people. They just say, "Hey, we're taking care of grandma, as hospice."
Oh, see, that's just sick. That's just
what they do is they get enough. So the way that it typically works with the hospice care fraud is you get enough of their information that you can then go to the government and say, I am taking care of this patient. You give them the information in order to identify the patient. The government then starts paying them out. The problem, or the real big problem with this, is if then, because it's a hospice care, eventually the patients fucking die.
Yep.
So you have two types of hospice care fraud. You have the hospice care fraud of after the patient has died, the hospice continues to report that they're still rendering care.
I'm glad we were on top of shit when my grandfather was in hospice.
There's the other sort of hospice care fraud, which is you don't even get the patient, you just get the information and you do it as kind of we need this in order to find out whether or not your family member qualifies for our hospice service. So they get the information. They never offer any care. but then they go and
Collect money
pass
for
that
it.
information to the government saying, hey, we're rendering care to this person. They collect money for that. And what can happen is it might not even be someone who was going to hospice care. They might have something else. And what they do is they'll get that information. Then they'll say that they're in hospice care. Eventually, they'll say that the person died in hospice care. The government will have in their records that the person died in hospice care. Then the person who is very much not dead in hospice care will try to get a credit card or a house or something where they will get a check done to see what's going on with this person, and it will come back that they're dead.
Yep.
Damn.
Which I don't think I need to explain. Coming back that you're dead in a check like that really makes it difficult to get that check finished.
Hospice is one of those ones that you can find fraud easily if you know what you're looking for. And because old people are always getting scammed and frauded and taken out, it's a $1 million or $1 billion fraud industry. It sucks. And because nowadays most old people do not really know how the internet works or even how to fucking use a phone like my grandmother did. And before my grandma passed, my aunt bought her a new touchscreen phone, right? She did not know how to work that thing and kept locking herself out of it. Like 3 separate occasions, and my aunt was just like, "Nope, I'm done." And then,
all right.
And even before that, sorry.
Hold on. To be fair, it's new technology, and some people are slow to adapt. You at some point y'all have to kind of be patient with her.
We were trying. We were giving her time and patience, and it's just she kept doing it.
I mean, it is what it is. You know how many times I had to fix something for my mother when she was still alive? What is this? Yeah, this. All right, fix it. You do this. Okay, so you do it.
Do you know how many times I had to tell my grandmother that a website does not need to be saved onto her fucking computer? It gets saved automatically to her browser.
And you should just let her save it because that's just how she wanted to do it.
It drove me nuts as an IT kid.
It will drive you nuts. It drove me nuts, but I understood. Like sometimes you just slow to adapt. You just gotta be patient.
But yeah, it's one of those things that unfortunately the elderly do make ripe targets for a lot of fraud
and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Which a form of content creation that is really fun to watch and also doing a good job are the scam busters.
I love those.
So you have like Scammer Payback, really good channel. They do a lot of refund scams, and they actually take out the computers of the people doing the refund scams, and they completely brick them. You have people like Kit Boga, who just does a really good job of absolutely fucking wasting scammers' times.
I used to love it when a scammer would call me, and I just started fucking with them with their own accent.
Yep.
No.
How dare you call me? I did not call you.
I got one for y'all. So y'all know I don't drive, right?
Yep.
Wait, you don't?
I don't drive. Public transportation all the way, baby. But I recently got a text saying that my vehicle has been spotted.
I used to get that too all the time, even though I don't have a car right now.
My vehicle has been spotted, with like 1 trillion tickets, and in order to pay, and I texted them back like, "Wow, that's amazing," because I don't fucking drive. Like, it's amazing.
It's like, how
But
did you get this number?
it's
But it gets even better because the number that came up. So the area codes in my area are 410, 443, and I want
Exactly,
to
Blizza.
I forget the other one. It's another one. I know an American number. The way that the number was formatted, it's not American. It's not even. It's
Nope.
nowhere near us.
yep.
If it doesn't start with a 1, it's not a U.S. number.
Yeah, it
But
was.
yeah.
It was. But it was the way it was formatted was 2 numbers, then 1, then like 3 numbers, and then I think like 2 more. That's not
Yeah,
American.
that's either a U.S.
I
That's
don't
either
fucking
a
know.
European number or a Southeast Asian number.
But yeah,
More likely
it's
Southeast Asia.
infuriating that it keeps on happening. But there's a lot of really good content creators that make bank dealing with that now, including there's ones like Trilogy Media and sometimes Scammer Payback do it, where they go after the actual money mules as well.
Nice.
And recently, Scammer Payback has actually been able to get in contact with a bunch of police departments as well as network media to assist in getting in touch with police departments. Now they're doing sting houses with cops there
Good. Get these
for
fuckers off.
money mules.
Get rid of these fuckers. Get rid of these people that think they can get rich off of somebody else's suffering.
Yep.
Fuck them.
How much money did you make today? How much money did you make today? Why are we talking about my finances? I only make $1 an hour. Wow.
Mhm.
You only make $1 an hour. Dude. I make that every fucking second.
Man,
Yeah,
you fucking suck. I get a new job every year.
It's infuriating, but there's fraud and scams all around, which is what
Yes.
makes it so frustrating that we have people in government positions trying to mask the fraud and trying to say, well, you can't look into this. You shouldn't be figuring out what's going on here. What are you, some kind of racist? No. You don't get to play the race card when someone's looking into fraud. I don't give a shit if the fraud is predominantly from this group or that group in an area. Because
Fraud is
guess
fraud
what?
regardless of race. Like,
And
Yeah.
the thing is that we have a long history of kind of race grouped crimes in the
Yeah.
nation, where going back ages, you would have, oh, you want to do sports betting? Okay, you have to get in touch with the ITIs for that. Oh, you want to get involved in this bit of organized crime? Well, that you have to go talk to one of the patties. You want to get involved in that? Okay, Boris is going to be your man. And it was a thing that, yeah, you had different criminal organizations. A lot of them were culturally or racially based. And when
there
you
was a
have
there was a
ton
meme
of-
that there was a meme that I found some time ago. It was really funny. It was a kid and his dad, and the kid was talking to his dad, and the kid goes, "Hey Dad, I'm trying to get into organized crime." And the dad responds to the kid, and he's like, "Government or private sector?"
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a thing that happens. And even today, you see this in the scams that we were just talking about. If you get certain scams, you kind of know where the scam's coming out of. If it's a refund scam, it's almost always going to be out of the subcontinent. So,
Yeah.
like India,
I've noticed.
Bangladesh, Pakistan, it's going to be in that area. If it's a publishing,
It's a multi-million-dollar business.
Yeah, if it's a publishing clearinghouse scam, then it's going to be out of the Caribbean.
United States or
No, it's going to be out of
now.
the Caribbean. The Caribbean does the publisher clearinghouse. If it's a romance scam, those tend to be Southeast Asia. They can be elsewhere,
Filipino.
but there's a lot of romance scams out of sea. There's also a lot of a variation of romance scams called fattening the pig scams.
Oh,
And those were pioneered by the Chinese.
makes sense.
And then they exported them down to sea nations. So a lot of those tend to be really well done romance scams. So if you mention that you like something, the person knows about that thing and will constantly be able to talk about it in fairly good depth. So it makes it seem more like a person. Because
isn't that a type of social engineering scam?
Yes.
It's a type of social engineering. Like I said, it's kind of more in the romance scam category, where they get flirty and then, if you could help me, or you could help invest in this business, or it might be, we've really gotten close, so I can help you invest in crypto if you want, shit like that.
Oh, I fucking hate crypto scamming. Oh my god, it's one of the worst ones.
Oh, but that isn't the ones that they do aren't like a standard rug pull. They make a fake crypto exchange, and
even still,
they show it's kind of like a Ponzi scheme at that point. So they show you gaining value and encourage you to add in. But the thing is that the moment that you try to pull out, you can't.
Do you guys remember those videos growing up where people would they'll have some drop shipping or this kind of thing, or this, you'll be really wealthy if you purchase my thing, and they'll never tell you what it is or what it's about.
Oh yeah,
they'll have some
you have to buy my book.
To find out what your book is
it'll
about.
Tell you how to be a millionaire in 6 months.
I really hope that one of those
those basically told me to stay away from people like that, especially why I hate the red pill faggots. Sorry.
Oh yeah, but I'm really hoping that at least one of those books, you open it up, you flip halfway through, and it just says, "Write a book like this."
And sell
Did
it.
you ever buy one of those?
Nah, fuck no.
Fuck no.
Oh, thank God.
I'm a poor black man. I can't be affording shit like that.
I always have ignored. I grew up poor. I grew up a poor kid, right? And
I
when
grew
would
up
watch these
middle
videos,
class.
We all grew up middle class, or we've been unburdened.
You
by
don't know what the
less
joke is.
kids.
There it is.
I know exactly what you were going for, Tier. I know. And it's funny because I grew up watching these scammers pull off millions and millions of dollars when they walked away rich, and I see that to this day with the red pill douchebags, and I'm like, how are people still falling for this shit?
Because people want something to believe in, and they want a reason.
If you wanted something to believe in that would still scam you out, just be a religious kook.
No, again, hold on. I get the desire for, my life is shit. I'm at the end of my ropes and I need something, and here you are. It's the same reason why most men, a lot of young men,
payments of $19.95 for my book that'll teach you how to get rich.
It's the same reason why you got cunts like what's his face?
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, Andrew Tate, and before he went off the deep end, the guy that was always on fucking
Wes Watson.
No, not Wes Watson. Fucking
Jocko Willink.
No, the guy that was on Tim Pool's channel and he said "fuck you" and that's from the heart.
Quartering? No,
that's not quartering.
That sounds like something he would say though.
Jack Murphy.
Oh, Jack Murphy. Yeah, fuck Jack Murphy. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but the one that got cut, I would have thought of Jack Murphy.
Yeah,
so is Candace Owens.
Well, no. So you got people wanting to believe shit, and again, if you understand the psychology behind it, it's easy to infect and get these people in if you're offering a solution. Being a scammer isn't hard. I'm off you. I say you have a problem, but you don't know what it is. Well, I'm gonna offer you a solution to a problem that you may or may not have.
And it's
I'm gonna
always
make
one
it
of those
sound
things.
vague enough. Hold on, I'm gonna make it sound vague enough where you believe me. You know, like the reason why you don't get women is because you're not an alpha male like me, and I can teach you how to be like me, and get all women. I don't mind you. I don't have any women at all. But if I make you believe I do,
If you hire enough prostitutes to be in footage with you.
enough. I hire enough models. You see me in like photos with women all hugged up on me, kissing on me, loving on me. And again, I make you believe the lie. I can sell you something. Granted, again, it's a fucking lie. Everybody named Mama had a book on how to fucking be big on the fucking internet. Fucking fat ass Matt Jarbo had a book on how to make it big on the internet. And for a while, his book was kind of selling because again, people assumed he was a big time YouTuber.
Step
Rotten,
one, collect boulders.
I'm gonna say something real quick to Rotten here. There is nothing that the Red Pill group has that's good for men. It's just teaching men to be assholes to women online. That's all I see from them.
So it depends on how broad the Red Pill group is, because a lot of people will lump like the more sensible men's right activists sort of people into Red Pill. And there's insane men's right activists, and there's sensible men's right activists. You're going out and saying that, hey, it's kind of fucked up that.
So the Red Pill. I'm not over talking you. I'm just talking to Blizza real quick.
All right.
The Red Pill is technically a Matrix reference. It's because that what's his name? The fucking dude who started it. He's a fucking giant nerd, and he took it as, oh, I'm taking the red pill. I'm the one who goes away from the rabbit hole. I'm basically freeing myself from all this bullshit. It's nerd. He's a fucking nerd, is what it is. But it's also ruined my love for the series.
Hold on, but you also got some people like Kevin Samuels. Back when he was the king of the manosphere essentially, and he was honestly trying to help.
Which got overtaken, unfortunately.
Well, no, when he died, there was no successor, and everybody looked for another, essentially a strong male voice to fill the gap, and that's how Tate rose. Tate rose because the king was dead.
Which is why I'm saying that it depends on which group you're talking about within what most people consider the red pill, because you have some that it's just like, don't be a pussy, don't be a simp, and get your shit sorted out. Because
here's the thing.
A lot of people will group early Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson is a different story. He's not part of that.
Well, technically he was.
Him in the red pill. So you have people like Jordan Peterson, who the manosphere. Yeah, Manowar would have been better. But
Manowar's a band name.
Yeah. You have people that group Jordan Peterson in that. And Jordan Peterson wasn't a women are the cause of all evil. Jordan Peterson was, look, you aren't perfect. Fix your shit, and when you fix your shit, things get better.
Yeah.
And you have a bunch of people that are in that vein of fix your shit and things get better. Don't pay attention to the frivolous bullshit. Don't go fawning over internet porn. Don't go fawning over this, that, or the other. And that is a useful message to a lot of people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then you have the
far
side from that, and then you have the kidnap a bunch of girls, take them to Eastern European nation, and force them to do porn sort.
Mm-hmm.
And those are two
take-
very different categories of the red pill. So yeah, the deep end people, yeah, they don't really have anything useful to say for guys. But a lot of the people that get roped into it, they kind of do.
And the thing is like a lot of people lump every side of the red pill together. And I know that Jordan Peterson, he started out kind of trying to get men and young boys up to be who they like, be a better person and stuff like that.
He wasn't even really trying to do that. What he was trying to do was these are things that are beneficial to people. These are things that are specific.
Yeah, he saw a problem and
beneficial
he was
to
trying
young
to fix
men.
it.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about this. It wasn't, but you said that he started out trying to get to young men, and it wasn't so much that he tried to get to young men. It was just he had a message and he put it out there, and it resonated with young men, which is different.
That's what I was trying to make a point for. I guess I worded it the wrong way, but whatever. Point is, there are people like him, which I do like Jordan Peterson. I think his message is spot on. I think he's doing what he can, trying to be a good father to his kids.
I think he
out there trying to be a good guy. He's a genuinely good person.
I think when he started, I think when he said to fucking Ethan, when he said you'll be held to a higher and higher standard, and it will become impossible, and the very same people you champion today are going to fucking turn on you. And I think he was spot on. I think Ethan finally realized that right now he's being held to a high. Well, not now, but back then he was going to be held to a higher standard, and they were gonna. And when they fucking turned on him,
are you talking about Ethan Klein or Ethan Ralph?
Ethan Klein, sorry.
Okay.
And it fucking happened. It was spot on.
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson fucking called it from fucking space. You'll be held to a higher standard, and they're gonna fucking turn on you.
Mm-hmm.
And what the fuck did they do? Held to a higher standard. And the moment October 7th happened, they fucking turned on him. The very same audience he cultivated bit him in the ass.
Because he and his people deserve to be genocided.
Yeah. Granted, don't get me wrong. I'm not I sympathize, but I'm more. You brought this shit on yourself, and I stand by that. I stand by that saying. He brought this on himself. He cultivated that audience, and
that's the only good thing about the red pill. That's the only good thing. But they keep doing more and more shit that causes them to be fucking retards.
But yeah, he cultivated that audience, and now he at least I like to think he finally saw the fucking some of the light. I don't think he's fully on our side, but he at least knows like, holy shit, these are fucking wolves. Like I hope he keeps that ideology, or that at least that mindset before he tries to cultivate that audience again.
I don't know if anybody agrees with me on this subject, but
no, I
think I'm kind of tired of everybody who's like completely against Jewish people. If you see it online, or you see it on YouTube, or you see it, this guy's Jewish, his opinion's discarded. He's a Jew. He's a he's a bad person. I'm like, just because he happens to be Jewish makes him a bad person? Are you fucked?
I live by the mantra. I don't turn away your opinion because of some superficial thing. If your opinion's valid, if you tell me, here the sky is blue, I'm gonna go check. Okay, the sky is blue. No, I'm gonna go check. The sky is blue. Okay, well maybe I should listen to you. And you keep saying shit that makes sense. All right. Oh, you're Jewish. And why the fuck do I care?
Yep.
Exactly. There are too many people that would make Hitler proud these days.
No, the same people that would make Hitler proud are the very same people that would hate me because I don't fucking bow down to the ideology of the fucking left. I don't think I'm a victim because of X, Y, and Z. I'm not a
Oh
fucking
yeah,
victim.
apparently Jewish people rule the world and they can
That's
control
true.
the weather and they can breathe underwater. They can
They can see through time and space.
Tier, I almost made a really fucked up joke when you said I'm not a victim.
I'm not.
Statistically, you aren't.
But you know what I mean. But my personal ideology states everything that happens to Tier happens because of Tier.
Yep.
It's here because here happens to be black, not because.
Oh, go to hell, all of you. But
That's
I'm
where
just
the
saying.
joke came from.
I'm just saying, like everything that happens to me happens because I did. If something happens beyond my control, then it's beyond my control. But most of the
we're
shit
just fucking with you.
I know. Fuck what you guys said. But everything else is my fault.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You
People don't know how to take accountability for their own actions, so they try to blame everybody else for their shit.
And no, it's not that they don't know how to take accountability. They've been coddled so long. Oh, it's not your fault. Oh, it's the system's fault. It's the system's keeping. The system is keeping. The man is keeping you down.
It's the what?
No, the fuck the man isn't.
It's the
The
white
man doesn't even fucking know you. Shit, your dad doesn't even know you.
You don't. Brass tacks. You don't fucking matter. You don't. I don't matter. In the grand scheme of things, I am insignificant. You are insignificant. You don't matter. And I'm not saying that to be cruel or anything, but
You're not wrong.
Yeah, there are bigger fucking fish that people want, and you're not even a guppy. You're plankton.
You're a minnow at this point.
No, you're plankton. You're not even a minnow. You're plankton. You are that fucking small. You don't matter. I don't matter. Like that's just what the fuck it is. And the man isn't keeping you down. You are keeping you down.
There is a specific algae that also causes rain to look like blood.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! Stop doing that. You know what I mean.
I'm just having to wrap a hole on that one.
Like it pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah, it's infuriating because it's people have this absolutely ridiculous external locus of control. You guys know what locus of control means, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, they have this ridiculous external locus of control. So rather than them having something happen and going, what could have I done to make this either happen again if it was something good, or make it so that it won't happen again if it was something bad. Mm-hmm. Rather than doing that, they have this external locus of control that makes them go, well, this thing happened. Why did someone do this to me? Doesn't matter what it is. It could be them sticking a fork in an electrical socket, getting zapped, and their first thought will be, why did someone do this to me?
Why did someone else turn on the electricity? Didn't they know I was going to stick the fork in there?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't understand the instructions. I stuck my dick in a light socket. Now it's everybody else's problem.
No, the dick was supposed to go in the box.
But why? It's not me eating 1 billion cheeseburgers a day that made me fat. It was the food problem. The food made me fat. Well, yeah, the food made me fat, but you fucking ate it.
The food didn't make you fat because the food didn't make you eat the food.
Yeah,
you didn't put down the food enough.
Put down the fucking fork, and you'll thin down.
It's like it's the same thing with the gun. Oh, the gun killed. No, the gun didn't kill the guy. The gun can't kill anyone. Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of that, did you guys hear about the shit that Virginia's doing?
Yes, they're making guns, certain
typical
guns.
Liberal crap?
Yeah, illegal. Or
that's
what they
Typical
did
liberal crap.
was, oh no, it was even better than the typical. So what they did was not just try to make it illegal to own firearms, but they tried to make it so it was illegal for you to own a firearm if you weren't a state assembly member.
Didn't it get struck down?
They were trying. Did it get struck down? I remember hearing that they were going to bring that up to vote, and that there were, thankfully, people going, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But yeah, Carl,
I'm sorry, Virginia. I know Virginia is one of the original 13 colonies, but what the fuck happened to Virginia?
Carl, the vote was to not just make it illegal for the general populace to own guns, but to make it so that while it was illegal for the general populace to own guns, it would be legal for the assembly members to own guns.
Hold on. As of March 2026, the Virginia Grand Assembly has passed legislation, including SB 7449, that prohibits the sale, manufacture, and transfer of certain assault firearms and high-capacity magazines. The bill which been sent to the governor includes exceptions for antiques, permanently inoperable firearms, and those manufactured before July 1st, 2006. Key details in the Virginia gun legislation: assault ban, pass the sale banning sale, manufacture, and transfer of specific semi-automatic rifles, pistols, and shotguns. Ghost guns expand restrictions on untraceable, unserialized firearms. Public carry restrictions prohibit carrying specific assault firearms in certain public places. Industry restrictions establishes responsibilities, conduct standards for firearm manufacturers and dealers.
Oh my god!
Legislation faces potential veto from the governor, similar to previous sessions. So it hasn't. It's been voted on, but the governor hadn't signed it yet.
Okay.
So what are they trying to classify as an assault weapon?
Sorry, no. Assault firearm. See,
fuck's sake.
Wait a minute. Look. I think we should walk around carrying katanas and broadswords. I think we should bring back sword carrying.
I've got plenty of swords in my house, so I know.
Like shit. Fuck. Like, all right, you gonna ban guns? Well, I'm gonna roll around and shoot my motherfucking katana.
There's a big ass
I'm a weeb
sword in my roommate's closet.
I are a weeb and I are stand with my blade. Melee forever.
It's an assault weapon, isn't it?
I'm going to assault you to death with my katana. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless it's an M16, I don't think anybody really has any idea. Oh, for God's sake.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't you know that AR stands for Assault Rifle 15? Oh my God! Why do you not understand this? What?
Rifle.
I know.
The description of assault weapons is one that they could never use to describe criminals. Scary and black.
Ha! Bangarang Sanguine.
Got him, dude.
Someone clip that. Fucking clip that. That should go up somewhere. That should be fucking. I'm gonna clip that one. That one needs to be clipped. All right, 43 minutes in. Let me
save that one.
Yeah, that.
Fuck.
Tell me I'm fucking wrong.
You're not.
That is their definition.
That's going to go on the sound pad.
That's
the term that makes me laugh the most is their idea of what a ghost gun is.
Yep.
No, now if they were talking about guns that have had their serial numbers filed off, that would make sense. It's not registered.
But the problem is
illegal anyway.
Yes, that's the problem. Those people, law-abiding citizens don't do shit like that.
No,
it's criminals. The only people you are like when you have shit like this banned, all you're telling is criminals you have an unprotected population, and they become free lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who the only people who are pro gun laws?
Commies.
Criminals. Same thing.
But yeah, I mean, because they don't follow the laws anyway. So what the fuck does it matter to them?
Well, going back
No.
to the previous question, do you mean public or private? Because yeah, they're the same thing.
Nice.
It's just a matter of public sector or private sector.
But yes, this is in fuck Gavin Newsom.
Newscomb. I love how that everyone is like using that as his name now,
Uh,
and he doesn't even care.
Gavin bang your wife Newsom as fucking
A Kodachi and a katana
What's
are
his
two
fucking
separate
name?
swords.
Yeah,
I was
they
talking
are.
to Blizzo there. A Kodachi and a katana are two different swords.
wait, hold on. Rotten, I have to read this out. Tier, I have a gun, a flashlight, a knife, a spear, and a small katana by my bed.
A small katana is just a small katana. It doesn't really have like. There's like 3 or 4 different sizes to katanas.
Wait, hold on. Rotten, you are a scholar and a gentleman, and I would like to subscribe to your newsletter.
If I had one.
I have 2 katanas, I have 2 bokans, I have Lucille, and I have an attack cat. I think I'm more afraid of the attack cat.
Well, you never know with the attack cat because the attack cat could also be completely disregard everything that you say.
She loves me. She loves me to death. I don't know if I say attack, she might do it.
Well, that's only because if they want to, they don't do it because they're told to.
And I have Lucille. Yeah.
Just the rule of thumb, if you're wondering if a sword might be a katana or kodachi, it's the curvature of the blade, how heavily curved.
Yep.
Kodachis are more heavily curved. Katanas are still curved, but they're
Slightly.
more shallowy.
One of my favorite swords is also a historical sword. It's also called the Kopesh, which is almost like
you
a...
fucking Egyptian, man. Go to hell.
Hey, I like Egyptian weapons, man. There's something about them that was just so cool.
The impracticality. All right, I get the rip and tear concept where you can hook and pull, but the forging would be fucking insane, and it gets beat out. It can't do take steel. Sorry, not steel. Can't take armor because there's no thrusting part. So all
That's
the
the
slashing.
that was the problem whenever armor was invented. That made the Kopeshes pretty much
fucking useless
obsolete. Yeah.
because it had no thrust.
The bastard sword, which was forged in like the 14 or 15, maybe.
But that's a
1400s.
bashing weapon. That's also a bashing weapon. It's the bastard sword isn't a slasher. It's a basher.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But it can also thrust, slash, bash. It can do everything. That's why people love bastard swords so much.
But those were more used to fucking cut down horse and rider. Like they so most of the swords most two-handed swords were designed to be used against someone in infantry against a cavalry.
Yeah.
It was designed to take out both man and horse at the same blow. That's why it's so fucking huge.
Until you get up to great swords, which, yes, great swords are a different category of swords.
Oh yes.
And then great swords were meant to take out or to fight multiple people as an individual.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were to keep people at bay.
Yep.
Halberds are freaking amazing weapons.
Spears were primarily
Spears were the king of battle.
Yeah, because you could make anything. You needed a sharpened stick, and it's fucking a spear.
Yep, pretty much. Hell, I could turn any type of pole arm into a spear.
You could turn a broom into a spear.
Damn near every weapon was improved by adding a spear.
Yes.
Hell, if you look at the fucking rifles from the 1700s, they had bayonets attached.
Oh, yeah. That's what we need to go back to using bayonets.
Bayonets and fucking muskets and rifles. Oh my god! Could you
well,
imagine
no.
a battle?
No, not attaching attaching
Hold
a
on,
knife
do you
part to
think
your
that the bayonets
gun.
haven't been used in ages?
Not modern weaponry.
Do you know the last time that a bayonet charge was done
When
successfully?
World War II.
That was the second to last time.
Desert Storm.
OIF.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Okay.
Yeah, in both
I
situations.
do love the
if
trench
remember
gun.
correctly,
I do
it
love the
was
trench gun as
almost
well.
Identical situations, because if I remember, both times it was. I know both times it was Marines. I think both times it was Scots and Marines,
Fucking Scotsman.
and they were running low on ammo. They had to take out several decently heavily armed positions with machine gun nests. So they ordered affixed bayonets and they ran through all the positions.
Did you know that the first technical submarine, the first battle submarine that we had in World War I, was actually had a bomb attached to a long stick?
The first submarine was technically around the time of the Civil War. It wasn't.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It wasn't as high tech as people assume, but it was
very,
technically
very
a
low
submersible.
tech.
It was a submersible.
Yeah,
I thought it was,
but it had 8 people who rowed it had 8 people who rowed. It could go up and down. There was a long stick attached to the submersible, and you would have to row it towards a boat or a ship at the base of their hull, and then let go, and it would explode.
The H.L. Hundley was a Confederate hand crank submarine and the first in history to successfully sink an enemy warship. The U.S. has Housatonic in February 7th.
It also never
1864.
resurfaced after that fight.
Yeah, using a spar torpedo. Though
All
achieved
8
this
men,
milestone,
including its captain, died.
Yeah, hold on. The Hundley sank shortly after the attack, killing its 8-man crew and remains lost until 1995.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the first submarine technically to be used in warfare was us fucking fighting each other. Yeah.
Yep. And it was also one of the most technological advancements in military history at the time too.
Yeah. Shit. Look, but the time between the first submarine and the first plane isn't that long.
It's only what, 80 years?
The first plane. 1903. So 64 minus.
That was close. Close enough.
39 years.
Yeah.
40 years. A difference of fucking 40 years between the first plane and the first submarine. Give or take.
Yeah. And the thing that the fucking the first submarine did its fucking job.
Yeah.
It was successful. Even though everybody died, it was still successful.
The Union also developed. Hold on. The Union also developed a submarine, the Intelligent Whale, though it was not used in combat, and the USS Alligator, which was the first the U.S. Navy's first submarine.
People really lose track of how quickly shit ends up developing.
Mm-hmm.
Because people,
I've got a video if you want to watch it, Tier. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels. He does a lot of like historical stuff. This guy does a great video on the Hundley.
Okay. I'll
There's
take a look at it.
a lot of misconceptions. One of the things that I always find hilarious when people realize it is how short of a time between the first heavier than air aircraft and the first supersonic jet.
The first aircraft and the first jet.
Yep.
So
first,
1903 and the first supersonic jet.
I think that was in the 50s or 60s, wasn't it?
it was actually in the 50s or 60s, but when people first hear about this, a lot of people dilate that time, and it seems like it's going to be 100 years between.
Hold on. No, wait a minute.
You're talking about the first rocket plane, which was 47.
The first aircraft to break sonic barrier was the rocket power bell. Yeah. Powered by Chuck Yeager.
Yeah, there's a difference between a rocket plane and a jet.
Yep.
First supersonic aircraft. First supersonic
Because
flight.
a rocket plane is a plane with a shit ton of rockets strapped to it.
First jet powered supersonic.
Would have been 1950s.
Yep. Which
It's
was
amazing.
The Super Sabre.
Yep.
Yeah, the Super Sabre, North American's F-100 Super Sabre was first production jet to maintain supersonic speeds in flight.
That was the grandfather to the B-52.
Soviet tests such as the DFS 346 claimed to exceed Mach 1 and 51 claimed. I like that.
And you mean the B-2, not the B-52.
The B-2. The B-2 bomber.
Yeah.
Shit. This is great. This is the greatest day of my life.
Yeah, the Buff's ancestor was the Stratofortress.
Yep.
Or is it? I always confuse it and the one before its name. Because it's a bunch of fortresses.
Do y'all remember did y'all ever hear about the first railgun or the first prototype for a railgun, which was essentially it was the Nazis trying to develop a super weapon that they could move on train. And
that was the Gustav, wasn't it?
I don't think it was the Gustav.
No,
but
Gustav was just a big fuck off cannon.
Yeah, I think this was the Demerong, but the concept of it was it would fire the shell and a series of timed explosions would keep it going. Propelled.
That's the Paris gun.
It could be. I'm not sure, but I know what it was.
That was in 1918.
Yeah, but the concept was it would keep exploding the shells, which would keep the propelled. And in theory, it could work, but they came up with the problem with maintenance because after so many explosions, you'd fuck the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
It was good for a single
which
shot.
Is when the Gustav gun came in. And the Gustav gun is one of my favorite guns in history. You could fire fucking 35-ton shells accurately.
I think they should have kept. They should have kept developing this gun because, in theory, it was a sound principle. It would if you keep the barrel, it propelled on the barrel. They just didn't have the alloy that couldn't stand more than 3 shots, if that.
Sorry, it was a 7-ton shell.
Ugh, Jesus, fuck.
And that thing is fucking huge. No, this is for the Gustav. This was the I can't fucking speak German anymore. Schwer Gustav railway gun. It was an 80 centimeter diameter, weighing in between 5 and 7 tons each. The projectiles were over 12 feet long and could penetrate 264 feet of reinforced concrete. It could fire.
That they named it after what it leaves when it hits.
Yes.
A shell. A smear.
It was a fucking nasty gun. And you could.
Ooh. And they called it, the one I was talking about had the name Big Bertha.
Yep.
I cannot pronounce that word. Schwere. The Schwer? Schwer? Yeah, Schwer. My German's rusty. I used to be able to speak German pretty well.
I can speak 2 words in German. Fuck off and fuck you.
And then he had to flee to Argentina.
I am not Hitler.
Hold on.
I am
hold
not
on.
the one that tier worships today.
Wait, hold on. I didn't worship you. I just liked him. He let me experiment on the French. That's all the fuck I wanted to do.
That's tier lore right there.
Yes, I will open admit. Hitler let me experiment on the French. I can experiment on the French. I loved it. I missed the Fuhrer. If someone came up and said, "Tier, I will let you experiment on the French if you join me." I'm in that fucking battlefield with him tonight.
I'm what they call the wanderer. I'm the one who just wanders through time aimlessly and just watches everything. Like, this is fucking stupid.
I will be Tier. You can go back to doing your old hobby. Experiment on the French. Yes. Sweet. Fuck yes.
But can you figure out why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I don't care. I want to experiment on the French. Frog-liking bastards. Those dirty French fucks.
Remember, we're on the Minions. They're not on your channel.
Sorry, I get a little.
You get a little bit excited.
Not excited. You say French people, and I just want to.
He wants to know why they escargot.
I'm sorry, Sanguine. It's just French. Don't use the F word around me, okay?
Not that
I'm
F word
perfectly
that I
fine
use.
with it. It's the French.
Hey, not the F word that I use. Bagaloon.
I fucking hate I don't hate the French, but I like the joke that I hate the French.
He's just joking. It's not real.
This is called make believe, guys.
Full disclosure,
French?
this is all a joke.
Are non-fiction elves, and the elves are fantasy French.
God. Well, yeah, they do have higher tiers.
Tell me I'm wrong in that assessment.
No, you are not.
You're not wrong.
Look,
A once great empire that fell apart due to their own bullshit and fucking each other.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Sanguine, have you ever played any of the Dragon Age shit?
Yes. I have played Dragon Age until I played it up to or not Origins, fucking what's the other one that came out after that? Inquisition.
I played it, but I like to think that the English are the Ferelden, and the French are well, they're the Orlesians, but I like to think they're the fucking the elves. Fuck the elves.
Although
just
my favorite character would be the Iron Bull.
Of course it'd be you love the fucking dwarves. You see your own kin.
He's not a dwarf.
Yep. I'm a giant dwarf.
He's not a dwarf. He's a fucking giant fucking bull dude. He's a
No, we're talking about Sanguine.
Yeah,
Oh.
when I said I love the dwarves in the game.
Of course, you're gonna love your kin.
for the Dorian.
Not my fault. They're always fucking badass.
All right,
I think dwarves in most fantasy is like derivative of the Norse.
Well, no, most so depending on which universe you're doing, you have essentially what are Tolkien dwarves that became like standard for fantasy dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Love mining, greedy, beards.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging the hole.
Yeah, lives in the mountains, build gold, greedy as fuck, but also supposedly incorruptible. And then you have other fantasy dwarves who are slightly different. You have like say
the Harry Potter dwarves.
Harry Potter dwarves, and then you have like Warhammer dwarves, who are essentially, we have the book of fucking grudges. We don't take shit from nobody.
One of the best dwarves that they've ever created, although I hate him as an actor and a person, was the dwarves from Marvel.
No.
I hate it. I hate Peter Dinklage, but the idea to make Peter Dinklage a fucking massive giant alien character, even
No, what they should Peter Dinklage should never be any. I don't think Peter Dinklage should be able to work anywhere.
I hate him too. I really agree with you.
All right, okay. Uh, he didn't ruin.
Calm down. Calm
Hold on.
down.
He did. Hold on. He didn't ruin Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Or Snow White. He didn't ruin it. Rachel Zegler ruined it, but he didn't make it any
she
better.
ruined it.
Yep. So I do have to say, I wish that he was held to his own standard.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that it was the he wasn't allowed to take any parts that he was being offered because it was supposed to be a dwarf.
Yep.
Yep.
Because he's a fucking.
Because the
there are
motherfucker, the motherfucker took the role in Tiptoes.
I think what was it? Brad Williams, dwarf comedian, said it best that there are actors who would have loved to play a character for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yep.
And because he made that statement, he ruined that for them.
But the problem
He ruined
is
acting promises for them.
But see
He took a part in fucking Tiptoes. Do you guys remember Tiptoes?
Nope.
Tiptoes is one of the best worst movies in existence just because it is a how the fuck did anyone think this was a good idea?
Like Master of Disguise bad or
Master of Disguise was
So,
bad, but I still liked it.
Tiptoes stars Gary Oldman.
a bad movie starring Gary Oldman?
Gary Oldman as a dwarf.
Oh, come on.
In a world where most of the other dwarven actors or dwarven characters are played by dwarves, Gary Oldman was the main dwarf. And you can tell that he's just walking around on his knees the entire fucking movie.
That was, I mean, I can
Acting
understand if you're
opposite to
playing
Gary
something like.
Oldman, you have Matthew McConaughey as his non-dwarven brother.
All right.
Who is worried that his child will be dwarven
That's not how it works.
when he knocks up his girlfriend. So it
Dwarvism
starts
is
off-
just a rare anomaly. That's
no, dwarvism is genetic,
well,
but
actually, not really.
no, it is. It is absolutely genetic.
Well, Brett Williams was talking about the fact that there was no dwarvism in her family, his mom's family, or dad's family.
It's a genetic. Shit can happen.
Who
Is it a
said that
hereditary
there was
genetic?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Dwarfism can happen in anybody. Like you just have all humans have the precursors to be quote unquote dwarfs.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
So
It-
the dwarf gene, because it is actually a genetic condition, is FGFR3, which is on chromosome 4.
Okay.
This is dwarves. It is a dominant gene. I'm quickly double checking that because I'm almost. Yep, it is dominant gene.
Okay.
If you have two of them, you fucking die. If you have one of them, you're a little person. If you have neither of them, you're fully grown. Now, there are other types of dwarfism. So there's that's achondroplagic dwarfism. Then there's trying to remember the other major type of dwarfism.
I
But
heard Resident Evil 9 is actually really fucking good. So I have high hopes for it. I was replying to Rotten.
But yeah, so if you have a dwarf parent and you just have one dwarf parent, then you have a 50% chance of being a dwarf.
Huh.
If you have two dwarf parents, then you have a 50% chance of being a dwarf, 50% chance of being dead. Or sorry, 25% chance of being dead, 25% chance of being normal height.
Okay.
So, if they have genetic dwarfism, like I said, I think there is also nutritional dwarfism. Let me quickly double check.
Ask Epstein Island. Sorry, dude. You chuckled.
I apologize for nothing.
You're welcome. Sometimes I have really good jokes, and sometimes I don't.
There's nutritional dwarfism, which is different than genetic dwarfism. And that is a non-genetic cause due to early developmental nutrition being fucked.
So basically, the mother not feeding the child correctly.
Just not having the right nutrients. It is
Too much Tylenol.
normally protein malnutrition, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And then there's, let's see, is it metabolic? So I'm trying to remember all the different types of dwarfism that.
I didn't know there was that many types.
Yeah, so you have genetic dwarfism, you have nutritional dwarfism, then there's metabolic dwarfism, which is one of the human growth hormones is improperly produced.
Mm-hmm.
This is most often caused by genetic dwarfism, but it can happen due to injury.
Okay.
Right.
And then there is also, I want to say there's one more type. It's genetic, metabolic, nutritional, and is it hormonal? Yes, it is hormonal dwarfism, which is related to metabolic dwarfism, but it's slightly different.
Okay.
And that is metabolic dwarfism happens when human growth hormone hits at awkward times in inappropriate doses.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than growing normally, your epithelial surfaces close early.
So I was reading what Rotten was saying, and I was listening to what you were saying, and I totally didn't understand. Like, I knew he was talking about Resident Evil, and I completely mixed up the two. And I was thinking he got the deluxe edition of Dwarfism.
Get out. Leave. You're banned from. You're banned. Banished from the land.
You're just mad because you didn't think of it first.
You're banished from the land. You are exiled from everything. I cast you out into the sea. Go live among the fishes.
You have no power here.
You can't live on dry land anymore. You either got to become a fucking fish or a goddamn bird. But you have to get the fuck off. Yeah, you leave. Off. Go.
So you don't want me to be the land of the controller of the fish world, do you?
really
I don't
want
care.
that.
You can become a dolphin for all I give a fuck. Just go out into the water and just go.
Dolphins still get more bitches.
Yeah, dolphins are a bunch of rapists.
Yeah, and still they get more bitches.
Yeah, those are the main types
But
of
yes.
dwarfism. So genetic dwarfism, you can only get it if one of your parents, one of your biological parents, is a dwarf. Now, if someone else spunked in your mum and they were a dwarf, you can get it because that's your biological father, and your father's not your real father.
Makes sense. No,
And
I just didn't know there was so many different kinds of dwarfism, honestly.
Yeah, there's 4 major types.
Goddamn dwarves.
I knew dwarfism was I knew it was like a hereditary disorder, but
those are also split. It's kind of like giantism.
mm-hmm.
Or albinoism.
Genetic giantism is also a
Like Andre the Giant.
trait. Yeah, it's a dominant genetic allele that if you have 2 of them, you're dead. If you have 1 of them, you're abnormally tall, but you'll die early.
Like the Great Khali, I think he's got 1 of them. I think he's not like that. He's not like the second, like the tallest man in the world who died at like what 25, 30 years old.
Yeah, it puts
Because he
enormous
kept growing.
strain on your heart.
Yeah, because your body just keeps growing abnormally every year. You grow like an inch or 2 every year. You don't stop.
Robert Wadlow, 1918 to 1940, known as
That is a natural 100. Holy shit!
Hold on. Known as the Alton Giant, is the tallest person in recorded history, measuring an astonishing 8 feet 11 and 1 inches.
Yep.
Born in Illinois, his extreme height was caused by pituitary giantism, leading to excessive growth hormones. He passed away at 22 from a septic blister caused by a faulty leg brace.
Yep, it's one of the worst things to happen.
Yeah,
It's not entirely bad, but I mean, it's one of the worst things genetically speaking.
Yeah, it fucks your body.
yeah. I just want to be normal.
I mean, people. It's funny because in my family, my dad is 6'6". He's he's one of the tallest people in my family. My family has, and the men in my family, most of them are over 6 feet tall. I got the shorter end of the stick on it, and I'm exactly 6 foot even.
Okay.
And it's my brother is 6 foot. My brother is 6'4". My cousin is 6'2". My uncle is 6'3". I've got great uncles. I have a great uncle who is still alive, and he is a Christian rock or Christian singer in California. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Probably not. He's like 6'5". Dude's tall as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that height just... Are you jealous here?
Yes.
I can tell. But no, it's
Still gay.
it's I didn't know that I don't know where it starts to become giantism.
Here, I do have to ask. So now we have the height of consent and the height of homosexuality. Is that what you're going for?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know. I didn't know.
If you're above anything above 6 is gay. So anything
I'm gonna have to fight that because I'm 6'1" and fuck you.
Gay.
I wonder if that's just a southern
If
thing
you
where
hear
we're all
"fuck
tall
you"
as
from
fuck.
me and you immediately think gay, That sounds more like a you issue.
No,
Hey,
that's
Blue.
because you're tall. Like you're 6 foot, like 6'1". That's like I said, above a 6
Sanguine's
foot.
just slightly
Yay.
taller than me.
I don't make the rules, Sanguine. Yes, I do, but I don't make the rules.
Hey, I can't control how tall I was. I wish I was
You're
a little
still
bit
gay.
taller, but
Gay
although
person says what?
My buddy, he's 6'4". He's the same height as my brother, and he towers. Like he's skinny as fuck, and he towers over us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Did you eat your Wheaties as a kid or what?
Oh, I just remembered where I was going with the talk about it. So, in Tiptoes, yeah, weird movie, hilariously bad, because it is a movie that throughout the entire thing, you're going, this movie was meant to be Oscar bait.
Oh no, it's not as bad as The Room,
And-
is it?
Oh, no, it is professionally shot in every manner. It's just the entire premise is so
Rotten.
It's hilarious. And in that movie, Peter Dinklage plays
Yo,
the
Blue.
slutty French midget.
Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta read these out.
That sounds like an insult.
Wait a minute. We get it, Tier. You're gay. It's okay. For you to
Hey,
be
Tier.
gay.
Tier,
What?
why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Tier just like Tallman from the sound of it. It's okay that you're gay, dude. You can start hitting on the rest of the panel. I'm not hitting on them, okay? I'm just admitting that they're tall, they're gay. Just what it is.
No, we're not trying to blow up fucking gay nightclubs here.
Gay. I'm the shortest person on the stream. I'm only 5'11".
So you're just as tall as we are.
No, he's a pocket prince. Get it right.
A pocket prince?
I thought that hurt laughing. Ow.
At least I'm not a fucking manlet. Jesus.
At least he's not Ben Shapiro height.
I'm not a shortly manlet.
But you're literally 5'11", which is damn near 6 foot.
Still taller than me. How tall are you, Blueser? Well, you're still a baby. You haven't hit puberty yet. It's okay. You'll grow. It's all right.
He's 21.
He
Notice that
is?
Blueser had to shout in order to actually be heard.
Look. He's still wet behind the ears. When you go through puberty, kid, you'll grow 1.5 inches, I guess. You'll make 5'6". Mm-hmm.
We'll give up then.
One of these days, you'll reach the dizzying height of 4'7".
Yeah. Look. When your big boys come in, you'll be fine. We'll
It's okay.
we'll be
Tier's gonna be 5'5" eventually. We're just gonna keep shortening his height.
What the hell? I'm not Napoleon.
He's like 4'6" right now.
I won't take these smears. I'm not Napoleon. You will not insult me by calling me a dwarf.
He's like 3'11".
Just wait until Kefki steals your shin bones.
She already did.
He has them.
I'm just a head on a mantelpiece still. As a matter of fact, I'm in her using her computer to talk to you guys. She's over there
He's
asleep.
cyclically using a computer right now.
Having Cotton Hill around the house.
Nope, I got to get Lofi to carry me around places when I want to do evil.
That just sounds like a chore.
Oh, 5'8", that's not bad.
No, we have established this. Tier's 3'5".
I'm not 3'5".
He's just getting shorter and shorter as the day goes.
I'm 6 inches. I'm just ahead.
Well, you better quit while you are. Oh!
Kefki has stolen all
Man,
of
you
my
have a
bones.
tiny head if it's only 6 inches tall.
Well, remember, I'm a lich, you know.
Is that why you're like Gavin Newsom and you can't read?
He's a
Well,
BBL, a big black lich.
I see. The problem is I can't read because my CNI worm is dyslexic. Got
He
a
wanted to
CNI
join the
worm.
CIA, but he joined the FBI instead. He's dyslexic, so he joined the wrong organization.
No, I'm not
He's in
dyslexic.
the TSA now.
I'm not dyslexic. I'm the one that can read. However, my CNI worm, Tony, he can't read well. He need glasses, and they don't make they don't make worm sized glasses. So I'm kind of fucked.
Damn.
Why do you think I got the monocle on? Let me show you my true face. I want y'all to see what I really look like.
We know what you look like. I'm a glowing piece of ice in a cloak. So
The book version of him was a ginger.
in the book, Tyr was a ginger.
Yes,
You got DEI'd.
yeah, I did. I got DEI. They recast me as a black man.
Well,
You were once
a
a really well established ginger for the Nazi army.
Uh,
That is-
first he had to DIE.
Tyr can read. He just can't read aloud very well.
yeah, me right.
We've established that.
Yeah. Hashtag not my fault. What? Is my hat on wrong? Did I not? What's wrong? I mean, I do remember being Vern von Tierenstein.
Tyr, he's Dolph Tyranny.
No, I Vern von Tierenstein.
Stein. When did you
Yeah.
become Jewish?
Did you not hear Vern von? Did you not hear that part?
And Stein
Yes.
is also a Jewish name. Or
That's
Steen.
not being me. A lot of people have that problem. Yeah.
Stein or Steen?
Yeah, you did. Thank you. Thank you, Blue. Blue did this one for me.
I used AI to do this one, which came out really nice.
I can never get AI to make a lich with an actual SS uniform. It angers
It
me.
probably just doesn't want to do the SS part.
But I want to be a undead Nazi. How can I be?
I mean, you could make it have a nondescript SS type uniform.
I don't want a nondescript. I want the SS.
You could probably Photoshop it on there.
I don't want to. I want the AI to do what I want it to do. If the AI does not behave in the manner I want it to behave, it's not doing what I want it to do.
You can't make it do stuff like that.
If they can make black fucking George Washington, I think I can have a fucking lich in a SS uniform.
I was
Make George
really
Washington
hoping
black.
that for a moment there, once you said, if they can turn, I was hoping that you were going to say, friggin' frog's gay.
Turn the
freaking frogs gang.
Although if I put him in a green, U.S. bulletproof helmet, I think it'd be a lot funnier. Like the Green Beret helmets.
There was a Freedom Teams Alex Jones one that I'm trying to find.
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
I'm trying to keep.
I put them in the water.
No, wait, he got Thanos snap.
No. Dude, trying to do fucking Alex Jones's voice is like murder in the throat.
See, the thing that I found weird was you were doing
I, the Cora.
doing Kermit the Frog. You weren't getting a clean Alex Jones. It was definitely Alex Jones doing a Kermit the Frog impression that you were doing.
Infowars?
Yeah.
See, this is the thing I hate about Freedom Tunes. He
What
has
are
so
you
many
using?
now.
Oh yeah, he produces like fucking madman.
It is I, Bakura, the Thief King. I will send you to the Shadow Realm.
Little Karibo. Got it.
Actually, no, that was his American. That was his English voice.
Well, it sounded like Little Karibo.
It's very close. It's really hard to do Bakura's voice. Jesus. Because he sounds like a fucking 10-year-old who smoked 20 packs a day. But he's also a British guy doing an American accent, too, so.
Yeah, that always boggled my mind. He's a British kid living in Japan because that's where. Yeah.
He's a British kid he's a British transfer student who went to Japan, who was looking. He was also being controlled by the Millennium Items because he knew that's where the most of them were, and he was transferred there, and that's when he met with the group.
Did you ever see the pilot?
The original one, yes.
Yeah. Where
So much
Yugi fucking actually kills a kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Episode
Original
0.
like episodes. Dude, the original manga was fucking dark.
Mhm.
Because
He killed motherfuckers.
Yeah, because they had the 4 kids version had to tone it down. Like the whole Shadow Realm shit was essentially hell.
He had an
Like-
entire dude fall off a roof because he was trying to get him to pick up cards. He had
fucking-
light himself
I do
on
have to
fire.
say, for trying to tone it down, they fucked up by making the Shadow Realm hell.
Yeah.
Because it went from, you fucking die, and you might go to heaven if you're Christian sort of setting, to, no, you're just going straight to eternal damnation.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Yep. And there's one episode where that was actually toned down for the American version. In the episode where Bakura duels Bones, he actually
kills
in
him,
the
yeah.
Japanese, yeah, he sends them to hell. He sends the entire team to hell. And they never come back, so after that episode.
He's the duel with Arcana.
Oh,
They were gonna fucking cut off his legs.
Yep.
Mhm.
That was actually saw blades.
And in the manga, he loses his legs. He doesn't get saved.
Yep.
He fucking dies. He kills him there. Fucking technically, Pegasus gets killed by Bakura.
Yep.
When he duels him for the Millennium Eye, he literally rips out his eye and fucking kills him there.
No, he didn't
fucking
duel him for the eye. Pegasus had already lost his duel with Yugi, and he ripped his
but
eye out.
he still had to duel him for it. He still had to win it. He couldn't just take it. He had to win it.
I wouldn't put it past Bakura to just do it anyway.
He still had to follow the rules of the Millennium Items. He had to duel.
He did.
Like
I said, I couldn't put it past him.
Like if he could just quote unquote take shit, he'd have fucking stole Yugi's long before and just fucked off the parts unknown. But he had to duel him for it.
Yeah.
Like there were a shit ton of times he could have just fucking got Yugi's
yoinked it.
Yeah, yoinked it and fucked off, but he couldn't. He had to duel him for it. He had to win it. It could not have been stolen. Or the Millennium Item would not obey him. It would not obey him. That's why he had to, and that's why he had to duel Pegasus, and Pegasus fucking lost. He was already weakened from his duel.
One of the weirdest plot hole moments that, in my opinion, I think, is during the Battle City Blimp duels, where the Millennium Rod did not work for Merrick, and it would not obey him because the true owner was Pegasus. Or not Pegasus, Kaiba.
No. It wasn't that. It would not obey him against Kaiba because again, it still remembered its former master and it was still bound to Kaiba.
That's what I just said.
It was against Kaiba. It would still obey him, but not against Kaiba. And even then, it only disobeyed him by showing Kaiba part of his soul. Like, oh, you're gonna use the fucking obelisk to win, but you shouldn't. Your soul is telling you use the fucking dragon that is part of your soul.
Yep. Which is funny because in that same exact duel, I think that was the Kaiba versus Ishtar. Right?
Ishizu or Ishtar, whatever her name is. Yeah.
Use the dragon. Stop focusing too much on the god card.
But he was tunnel vision, and he thought he could win that. He wanted to show off, and
there were moments in that episode. There were moments in that duel where he could have lost immediately. She had the upper hand the entire fucking time.
She even with her Millennium item showed her the future, and she had to win a specific way. Like it had to be done a specific way.
She could have used her. She could have had her her Zolga and her her Kelback, and she could have taken her the Blue Eyes from the graveyard.
Again, she had to win a certain way. Like it. Yeah, she was bound just as much as he was bound to fate. She was bound to it too. She had to win it a certain way. Like, and that's why that allowed him to cheat fate, huh?
That's exactly why he's more. She was more hardcore to fate. She had that plan all the way to the end.
She could fucking foresee the future.
Yeah.
And she wasn't doing Ma's trick where she was smelling shit. No, she was actually seeing it.
She had legit magic.
Fucking and I that's why I like the fucking the filler arc with Noah. It was a
which one?
The filler arc with Noah, the virtual world arc.
Oh yeah. But that was the virtual world arc.
Yeah, but if you notice something great about that fight between him and Gozaburo was trying to resurrect himself, and Kaiba was battling with his soul. Like he won by summoning all three of his blue eyes and fucking obliterating the invincible god. He literally it was two souls fighting.
He beat his PTSD for that.
Yes, I killed I killed my father. I feel great about it. I miss Noah. You and your imaginary friends.
He killed his father. It felt great.
Yes. They were talking about somebody killing their parent. Like, yeah, Kaiba killed his parent last season. He felt awesome. Yes, I do.
It was great. Or my second favorite moment was where Kaiba gets told that Yugi lost a duel, and Kaiba was getting told that his company was being taken over. He was more mad that Yugi lost.
Wait.
Yugi lost.
If you lose to the person who beats everyone, you don't really have to reconsider yourself because he has.
And there were no stakes.
Bullshit abilities. So he wins versus everyone.
This is one of those few duels
if you lose
that had no stakes.
Yeah, but if you lose to someone who's losing to people, then you have to reassess yourself.
All right, this has always been a thing that I always said. In the end, if you know the last official movie for that season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the very end is Kaiba going to fucking the ancient past to duel the pharaoh. Like he's Noah. He is petty. He invents time travel just so he can go back in
Dark Side of Dimensions.
To fight his rival, his true rival. Like, and
the funny.
Wait, the funny thing is. Hold on. The funny thing is, when he gets there, Pharaoh's like, "Oh, I was expecting your ass. Come on, let's do this shit now." And he goes,
he summons literally Obelisk the Tormentor out of the fucking ground.
He cheats.
It was so beautiful seeing Obelisk in that true fucking form.
Yeah, that shit was good.
I did love Dark Side of Dimensions. Although that very last scene in the final duel between Pegasus and Little Yugi, where fucking
Atem comes out for like a split second to draw Bahad
Yeah.
just to beat him.
This is what I think it should have been. All right, Yugi should have proved that he is the true king of games, and it should have been him, like, hearing the voice of the Pharaoh, him getting back up, and, like, Kaiba recognizing him as his true rival. It wasn't,
I agree.
It wasn't the spirit of the Pharaoh. It was always Yugi that was dueling.
Which was already proved with the final duel.
Yeah, which they already, like, he is the true king of games, and it should have been him going like, oh well, now I got you, my rival. I gotta fucking surpass you.
Mm-hmm. And Kaiba could still never surpass him.
It should never have been Kaiba trying to surpass him. What it should have been is them having the eternal rivalry that every time they meet, it's always Yugi, but he keeps striving to be better. He's always second place.
What's really funny about the whole thing is in the manga of the last fight, Kaiba was not there to see that duel finish.
Yeah.
He didn't show up until later.
And Kaiba always claims I'm gonna take the title of King of Games from you. Like, okay, you get one victory after I've beaten you like 10, 20 times, and you get one victory and you automatically the King of Games. Fuck off.
Isn't that how many times I've beaten you?
Like,
that's how many times I beat you.
Like, how can you just claim it after that one fight? Like, because
I'm
got
petty.
one to his 20. You got one to his like 20. Come again.
Kaiba is 50 Cent petty. Do you know how petty he actually is? Like, we're not even talking about him going into the ancient past. He built an entire duel academy in the future, right? His obelisk, the class, like the dorms, he made Sniper the lowest rank.
Yep.
Because he's that fucking petty.
Yeah, that is petty.
That's just the level of pettiness that I strive to be. I love Kaiba for that reason.
That is the player haters ball petty.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Well, he hates the player in the game.
There's a moment in the Orichalcos arc where Kaiba literally stole a car from a guy and paid him with a check of like $2 million.
He didn't steal the car; he bought it legitimately.
Well, no, he just gave him a check for it and drove it.
Yeah, he handed him a check and it's his. Like, take it.
I also love the fact that cards can either be the hardest thing known to man, or so flimsy they can be torn, in just a second.
Yeah, the way they fucking throw it
with glasses.
Huh?
Torn by some dweeb with glasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. I think the cruelest thing ever is what fucking Atem did to fucking Weevil. I love that. I see how you playing. You thought that was fucking funny, right?
Pissed off Atem. That's not something you want to do.
Wait. No. He goes. The looking game like. Oh, okay. I got that ass. I can cheat fate. I can will cards to my hand. And guess the fuck I've decided I'm going to do. You out of life points.
Submission.
I defeated you.
Monster card.
Hold on, I defeated you 3 cards ago. I'm gonna draw 8 more to fuck you over.
And he was still drawing monsters too, just one after the other.
The statistical anomaly that he would draw monster card after monster card is fucking impossible. He was he wasn't cheating, but he was using his will to make those cards come just so he can.
Mm-hmm. Just because you pissed him off. You can piss off Joey all you want to. Joey doesn't have really anything except his fists to beat the fuck out of you. You piss off the Pharaoh?
You're
in a world of pain.
Joey can, if you piss off Joey has ridiculous luck.
Joey will throw hands if he has to.
No, Joey's luck is fucking insane. Think about it.
Yeah, that too.
two of his most important cards are Devil, Skull Dice and Graceful Dice, right?
Yep.
Heavily luck based, and he always seems to roll what he needs.
So is Time Wizard also very luck based.
Again, and how many times has he fucked over? He been fucked over by Time Wizard? Never.
Twice.
No, he's never been fucked over by
lost
Time
to the
Wizard.
Time Wizard twice.
When? With duels?
There was the duel. It was one of the It was one of the virtual world duels where he failed the luck, and then there was another one.
Hold on, that wasn't luck. Someone was cheating.
Well, yeah, that too, but
That isn't a failure on his part. Someone is actively cheating.
There was another one that probably, if you remove all the magic bullshit, he is the best duelist in the series.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He almost beat fucking Merrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have beat Merrick, honestly.
Yeah. I don't think he's the best. Hold on. I don't think he's the best duelist in the series. I still think Kaba would, if Yugi didn't have his I can will cards to my hand and I can draw what I need when I need it bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. The win loss record would be closer between him and Kaba.
Yeah, I know. I still get
Yugi
there's
has
still
magic
videos
bullshit.
to this day.
Kaiba has some bullshit going for him.
No, Kaba just had. I will keep attacking until I get what I need.
I will say, out of all the protagonists of all the main series, every series protagonist, Yusei Fudo is the only one who has only lost twice on screen, and he's the only one without magic bullshit.
All right, fair enough.
He doesn't have any
without magic bullshit.
He doesn't have. Well, he does have his signer mark, but that never really comes into play unless it's like something really very important. Plot derivative. It doesn't come into play in every duel.
Oh, if you hear a shaking noise, sorry, that's me.
No, you're good.
Quickly pickling some onion.
Nice.
I love 5Ds. Actually, I like 5Ds a lot. I hate the fact that it never got the last. We never got the last season in English.
Which ones?
or the
children card games on motorcycles.
Yeah, don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
card
I
games
don't.
on motorcycles.
That isn't all right. Card games on motorcycles isn't that bad of an idea.
No, it's really not. I mean, the way that they actually do it is really good.
But the only issue I have with card games on motorcycles is the fact that it has a new set of rules.
The only
It
thing that
isn't
has
the
the
same
only
set of
different rule, the only two different rules that it has is one, the
Speed
spell
counters.
cards have to be the spell cards have to be speed spells, and that the spell counter is from Speed World.
Well,
That's
yeah.
it. Other than that, it plays identical.
Well, spell speed changes a lot of things because some cards it works. It affects how chains work.
Not really. Not
It does.
entirely.
So, all right.
They only work as a spell speed 1. They don't work as a spell speed 2.
Say seven. If you were say I activated a trap and I use 7 tools of bandit in a base game, my 7 tools. You could chain something to my 7 tools. You could
As
chain
long
the
as
7
it's
tools
another
to my 7
counter.
tools.
As long as it's another counter, yeah.
Well, no, as long as it's another 7 tool. Like say something that activates. Yeah, it's counter.
As long as it's
yeah.
another counter trap. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You could.
I know how to
chain
play
it
the game. I've
constantly.
been playing it for like 20 years.
So that, but you can chain it. The thing with speed counters is it affects how they work. If you don't have the speed counters, you chain it. You can't chain it.
Right. Exactly.
So it does change how the game plays because chain effects is a fundamental thing. If you 7 tools, my 7 tools, which was 7 tools in yours, you cancel out my 7 tools. Your spell goes off. However, if you can't counter my 7 tools, if you don't have the spell speed, the speed counters to counter my 7 tools, you can't do it.
I mean,
And you can
there's only
lose
really
speed
there's
count.
only really three good effects. There's only three good effects that Speed World actually has. It has the effect that draws you a card for which for like spell speed 3. It does Speed World
For
counter
three
3.
spell counters, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the one that destroys a monster,
Like,
and then
I think
there's
that's
one,
speed counter 5.
and then the third one is the last one that deals like 1,000 damage.
Yeah. No, I think it goes up to 5. 4 is for 3.
It goes up to 10.
It goes up to, does it? I can't remember. I
Yeah,
haven't played it.
speed counter 10.
Eh,
Speed World. Hold on. Let me.
Magic
look
is
at
still
Speed
my
World.
thing. I
play
prefer
Magic,
Magic.
too. I've been playing the Ninja Turtle stuff recently, so.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. All right, so Speed World 2. Let me look at it. Let me see. Spell cards. Spells other than speed spells cannot be activated. During each player's standby phase, each player gets one speed counter for their of their own on this card, up to 12. Okay, so it's 12. You can remove speed counters on your own or reveal one speed spell card in your hand to apply the following effects. After 4 speed counters, you can inflict 800 damage to your opponent. After 7 counters, you draw 1 card, and after 10, destroys one card on the field.
Okay.
Okay, so it only has those 3 good effects.
And forgive us for geeking out over Yu-Gi-Oh! We are geeks.
Yes, we are definitely. And Yu-Gi-Oh's... I argue with my roommate on Yu-Gi-Oh! Quite a bit because this is my wheelhouse. That's why I don't really get the chance to talk on our stream about what is it? Fucking Star Trek, because that's never been really been my thing.
Fair enough.
This I can argue on a daily basis.
I mean, you see how we go at for Star Trek. It's
Oh,
our
yeah.
thing.
And I kind of feel like Sanguine right now, where he's not even talking.
Oh, you guys gave me time to make my steak sandwich.
Nice.
Oh, you're good. But yeah, this is the type of stuff that I argue with my roommate on, and he tries to argue with me about every fucking concept and idea. It pisses me off. I can talk about it right now because he's in Tulsa, so.
He's gonna come back after hearing you like, you were talking about that shit.
Well. But yeah, no, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those card games that I grew up playing, and I was like 12 when it came out, something like that.
Youngin.
It was it was around the 3rd set when I started playing. So around fucking
I stopped
the Labyrinth
playing
one?
after I stopped playing after college. I used to play a little bit after college, but I stopped playing after college.
I collected. Mostly I collected.
I used to play. Then I went to Magic. I started playing Magic, and then yeah.
Are you more of a commander player or a standard player?
I mix.
Same. Commander, I love Selesnya decks, green and white.
I used to run a full-on Goblin red and black.
I cannot play red decks to save my goddamn life. I suck at red. I suck at red decks.
My favorite type was I had a black sack deck.
Oh, fucking hate you! I hate
Sacrifice.
Yep. And it was
Anything
built
to sacrifice
around.
I would give you.
It was built around my Mortivore.
Was that a commander?
Nope, it was back in standard, not commander. So
Oh,
Mortivore was a X/X black creature with regen.
Mm-hmm.
That it was the sum total of all creature cards in all graveyards.
Oh, fucking hell! I hate you.
So I ran a shit ton of sacrifice monsters that it would be like, hey, this comes in. First off, discard some cards from your hand. Oh shit, you killed one of my monsters? Looks like your monster does too. I have this card. Let me kill my monster and kill one of your monsters, and now both of them are in the graveyard. Fuck you.
Yeah,
So getting everything as efficiently out of my hand, out of my opponent's hand, and out of each of our decks into the graveyard, so that then I could go, and now I have 20 creature cards in my graveyard. You have 20 something in yours. 40-40.
I was
Oh, you
13
want to
when
attack it? Tap it.
I was 13 when I first played Magic, and the first deck I learned how to play was Slivers. I fucking love those cards. Oh my god, they're amazing. The Sliver Tribal is ridiculously powerful.
Slivers were bullshit.
Yeah.
They were
Agreed.
fun bullshit, but they were bullshit.
It was the first actual time I learned how to play Magic, and then I didn't play it for another 10 years, 15 years. I started recently playing like 4 years ago. And I've been grinding in Magic Arena since 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a lot of cards now. My actual Magic deck that I run against my buddy is a black and blue fairy deck.
Yeah.
I got the fairy commander deck. It's really strong. I've beaten him like 12 times. He's only beat me like 4. And he actually plays Magic more than I do.
Shit.
Mixing black with any of the other primary colors always makes something absolutely fucked.
Yep.
Amazing.
I do love Demir too, though.
Black and blue. Black and blue, black and red.
Black and blue,
Black
black
and
and
red.
red, black and white is absolute.
I love
Oh.
Orzhov. God, I love Orzhov. Black and white zombies are one of my favorites. Oh, it's such a fun combo.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I do love the Sanguine Bond and the Dinah Soul Steeper combo.
But Tier's trying to tap out, so let's go on to parting words.
All right.
If you're passionate about Sanguine devour him, don't let Sanguine devour you.
If I hunger, you have no choice in the matter. I shall feast.
Don't forget to have your pets spayed or neutered.
All right, Bob Barker.
Still a good one.
And I'll leave off with, if someone's concerned about fraud, don't call them a chomo if you're an elected official. It's a bad move.
Yep.
Don't
Have a good night,
be a
all.
dick.
Yep. Have a good night, all. The zoo is
Good
closed.
night, everybody.
Night.
Now I click this, but it takes a second, so suck it.